Hey guys, Darth Cloric here, back with part 15 of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So last time, we started working on the Zora domain as our focus, and we did lots of exploring, we hit lots of main quests for Zora stuff, there was some riddles, there was quite a few riddles that we had to figure out, and we did figure them out. And so now, we are on our way. As you can see, the Pillar of Light down there, and that's the objective. Our boy Sidon has decided to help us in saving his domain, and he's decided to have some faith in his people and his bride-to-be, and to not just loiter up here and, you know, he's decided to be more of his old self and take some action. So, we'll see how it all goes, but we're off to help our boy. Now, that might be him on this rock over here, or he could be somewhere else. Maybe we'll just zoom. Okay, yeah, that is him on the rock then. The objective on the mini-map is definitely over there. Coming down. Coming down. Coming down. Nice. It's like so smooth. Alright, we're just gonna do this for, okay, I don't know what all that was. We're gonna do this for aesthetics, just so we look less frightening. Well, that looks ominous. Alright, so that is the clue for reaching the sky. Indeed. What? Ancestors calling? He's like, did you feel that? That was kind of weird. Just now? What was that? Never mind. Now is not the time for flights of fancy. Just where could that light be coming from? Yeah, with this happened before in the Rito. It's the ancestor calling you. On the ancestor phone. Yeah, let's drain this sucker. Wow, sick. Okay. I'm going in, baby. You think if I just do nothing? I can just levitate here, you know, I don't have to push forward. We can just maintain my stuff and get sucked in. I'm going in, baby! So supposedly there's a piece of Zora armor in here. Plop. Here I am. Alright. I'm in. But first. I'll thank myself for this in a minute. Alright. Well, let's go see what this little cavearoo has in store for me. Look, a chest! Oh. Well, that's interesting. 12. Some part of me has contemplates dropping this because this is a one-handed weapon, and the Royal Claymore is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, actually, I think that's worth it. It's a very mild decrease, but the fact that I get to use my shield is always my preferred stuff, because I don't love two-handed weapons, so I use them because I have to, right? Because there's just only so many one-handed weapons, but in general, I like two-handed weapons. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. We just need to do something like that. Well, I'm sure this will be interesting. Okay, we actually need to scroll back a very long way. Farther, 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 farther. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. There it is. Perfect. All right. Continuing on. I'm also just kind of looking for, like, you know, objectives or other interesting things. Ah. Ancient Zora Waterworks. Okay. So obviously the goal is going to be to raise the water level so that we can get to the Zora armor that's probably right there. Because I would imagine, because I know that there's Zora armor in here, right? So I would imagine that's what the whole shtick is. But also because I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that stuff this entire time. I don't want to use bomb arrows for the entire freaking thing. So we're gonna do it a little differently so I can preserve some bombs because I don't want to use that many bomb arrows. This like slowly falls off. I'm okay. Anyway. So yeah, we'll just slowly raise the water level, see what happens. Alright, here we are at the next one. That one took just a second because I had to kind of brute force my way into it. Because everything's wet in here, so you know, it doesn't want you just climbing around all willy-nilly. So, you know, had to kind of fight my way through that one, but we did it. Oh, another Zora shield. True Master can redirect attacks as a rock redirects rushing water. I mean, it's only one difference. I don't care. They look better anyway, so whatever. And it's only one difference. It probably doesn't make any real difference anyway. Besides, maybe they're sturdier. I don't know. Alright, so the next one is up on this ledge. So obviously you can do little climbs, you know, but when you start trying to scale big walls is when it starts getting mad at you. Wasn't there one over here? Was I having a stroke? I felt like I was headed towards one that was like over here, but now all of a sudden I see only the big one. Or maybe it was never there to begin with, and it was all an illusion. Yeah, now what, idiot? Now what? Wanna know who needs your permission to climb around? Not this guy. Anyway, I hate slick walls. It's so annoying because it feels like you should just be able to climb it, and the game is just like being like, no, I will kill us both before I let you climb this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hang on, I'm coming. See, it's funny because he thinks he can freeze me. Go for it. Yeah, look how well that's working. Anyway. Oh hey, he dropped arrows and ice food and nice. Anyway. I turned that corner and I immediately saw I was like, nope. Wow, another Zora shield, holy cow. Thick as locust. Anyway, I don't need another one. Anyway. But yeah, so this is a little tunnel. We're still within the same place, obviously. There's just this little tiny tunnel that goes up and around on a wall. Which obviously doesn't have a lot of purpose, because here we are. Well, I got another bubble gem. That's cute. Okay, well, I don't know if this is gonna work. Because we're up on an upper ledge now, but look, I'm like low enough that I think I could do this. Yeah! How do you like them apples, huh? Well, that was pretty funny. Well, that was pretty funny. Heyo. Water? Ah, okay. That explains that, because now if you had the Zora armor, you could go up the entire waterfall. And Sidon's like, holy shoot! He's like, Link, brother! Obviously that was him. Let me tell you, it worked like a charm. Hey, man. A waterfall. A waterfall descended from the sky. Yeah. Link, what happened? Is this your doing? Like, yep, it was me. Ah, so you activated a mysterious device in the ruins, and then the waterfall appeared. I believe I understand. To Zora, a waterfall is no different from a path. That must be the meaning behind a watery bridge. Yes, it must. If we climb the waterfall, we shall ascend into the sky. Link, I knew you could do it. My belief in you is as well placed as ever. Thanks, bro. Huh? Ah, the ancestor. It calls. It is happening again. Is someone calling to me? Was that, what was that sound I just heard? Well, in any case, we now have a path forward. All that is left is to press ever onward. If you wear your Zora armor, you can climb the waterfall as well. Let us be off to our next adventure, Link. He's like, off we go! Nice. Okay, well, interesting. So, as you can see, obviously, I just need to put on the chest piece and go up this way. And the greaves, it says not available till after completing Sidon of the Zora. Return to the waterworks. The water will be drained. On the far side of the pillar in the main room at the base is a hole to a lower level. The chest is behind a waterfall, past a stone talus. So apparently you're not supposed to complete the armor set before you like get really far, because you just need this, and then they're just like, go for it. And maybe just for aesthetics we'll do this, because I suppose that's better looking. Anyway. Let's go! And with the chest piece, I'm allowed to ascend. So I guess we don't need it to move on, because we obviously don't need the full set, which really means there's no reason to get the set or improve it, because I can get here without it. So technically, anyway, it's like 0 gravity or something up here. It's like lower gravity, because when I jump much higher than normal. Whee! Anyway, well, there you go. So yeah, I guess there's no reason to pursue the armor. I mean, maybe we'll find something else and there'll be another reason to pursue the armor. But at least, as far as I can tell, there's not much of a reason. Oh, there's like water bubbles and stuff. Interesting. Whoa, I've got to be a little careful about what I'm doing with this. Sidon! What the heck's happening up here, bro? Although, actually, really, I guess for now we could put this on and then put these pieces on so I can use the swim thing, because I'm going to need it, which I'll show you. What is this place? My body, it feels light as a feather. Yeah, I noticed that. This is a strange place indeed, but right now we must focus on locating the source of the sludge. Link, it is time to divide and conquer. Let's split up for the time being. Okay. Alright, so I will show you... I'm trying here. Another one should appear. There we go. See, look. You can get on them and just, like, follow this thing all the way up. And then it'll carry you to higher platforms, which will be useful. There we go. So obviously I'm just gonna, you know, continue ascending, right? Because that's gotta be the method. Alright, well, made it to an upper area. Yeah, get outplayed, idiot. Nice hits, Tulip. Okay, well, I don't need that. Oh, get dodged. Oh, nice. Very nice. It's worth it for the Zonite charges alone. Anyway. Is that above or below? Okay, that must be below. Whoa! Yeah, I've got to be very careful about how much I'm jumping. Yeah, it's below. I am already above that. Water. Oh, a hydrant. Look at that. That's right. Get out of here, sludge. Get a little closer, too, while we're at it. Oh, perfect. Even easier. I feel like I'm playing, what is that? Which one was that Mario game? There was a Mario game that was all about sludge. Which was it? Super Mario Sunshine. I feel like I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine. Anything good? Ooh, another old map. We found one of these before, too. In the depths. There's something else. There you go. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess I will Ultra Hand... Actually. There. Now I feel like I will Ultra Hand. Oh, boy. Oh, no. My little hydrant. No, brother. I threw it, but I didn't actually expect it to fly that far. Alright, well, luckily there was more than one. Alright, clean this off. Okay, and now that is a waterfall, which I'm assuming means you want me to do this. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Alright, well, I don't know which one of these matters, per se. Okay, so if you just run into it, you'll automatically do it. Good to know. Anything good? A hover device. Well, I'm sure that'll come in handy. Alright, well, I suppose we will head this way. Maybe we'll just go over to this one really quick. Trying not to use the, my ability too much. In case I need it for realsies and I don't have it because I used it too much. That kind of vibe. Ooh, a shrine! You know what that means. Free teleportation! Alright. Orbs of water. Orbs of water. Let's go, water. Take me up. Alright. Interesting. Okay, well, I already have an immediate... Oh! Okay, it's fine. Just the 0G jumping really scared me. We have a problem. Alright, this time we're gonna be ready. Okay. Good heavens. Just gonna hop in one of these little go-karts. Wait for it. Okay. Uh-oh. I have made a mistake. Oh, it's not like I can climb this. Not good. That's okay, I might be able to get back. Alright, we're good. So, immediate problem. Okay, I think I figured it out. So I think this is what they want you to do here. Yay! I did the thing, let's go! Alright, now that we have our handy dandy little shrine, that'll help us get here way easier. Okay, we have some gliders. And a switch, which probably just launches, I would imagine. So I would imagine that you're supposed to do this. And then maybe something like this. Yeah, look at that. Well, look at that. Perfect. Oh, constructs. I got nervous when he did that. Okay, we need to switch tactics. Okay, no one panic. What do you think about that, idiot? Okay, isn't my bow, like, begging for death? Yeah. Alright, we'll just nip that in the bud. Wooden stick. Which, honestly, I could do this. Why not? It makes it stronger. Okay. Anyways. Okay, now that we are out of combat, we can do this. I think just like before, if you just jump into it. Oh, well, I mean, not exactly a whole lot going on here. Although, we could do this. Then use that to reach new heights. Don't worry, Sidon, I am on my way. Ooh, look at that. There we go. What is this? Oh, another old map. Dang, I'm getting a whole bunch of these all of a sudden. The depths are going to be full of these little check marks. Well, that's interesting. Alright, we're just going to hit the next one to reset the old stamina and everything else. Then we'll probably just be patient and we'll hit this one to be safe. Drop even a little bit for extra safety. There we go. I don't know if we need to deal with all that necessarily. Besides, what are they going to do? Chase me down? I don't think so, Tim. What about a recall? Oh, there we go. I can just recall it like I did in the shrine. And hopefully... Oh, I was about to say, hopefully it works. Take me back. What the heck just happened? Okay, apparently there was more than one. Anyway, doesn't even matter. We still made it. Alright. Oh. Alright, we got some stone. A whole bunch of stone. Oh, we got a hydrant, obviously. There's some more stone. Sorry, Tulin. He's fine. He doesn't care. Alright, stone for what, pray tell? There we go. Now, give me this. Oh, wow. That's real strong. Yeah, get rid of this. Not a big fan of Zonai-powered weapons anyway. Okay, so my thought is, what if we just vibe over here until that bubble comes back? And then it should hit me and then carry me. And now this will just get me higher, and then we can just... Yeah, there we go. Even from this distance, I could make it. That'll work. Worked like a charm. Oh, we do not want to blow it up. We want... Not the puff. We want... Splash fruit. Anything good? Oh, nice. Always worth it. Alright, so we got gliders and hover things. And we got fans, and we got carts. Okay, we got all kinds of toys. And obvious stuff here. Well, that works just fine for me. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cart. And we're gonna grab one of these. And make sure we center it so that it's not all front heavy. Yeah, like that. You know, and so it's not like that. There we go. Okay, then we just need some stuff. So I'm gonna grab a couple of fans. And one more. Perfect. Hit it. Sidon! I'd love to know how you made it up here. Hello, brother. Alright, let me just give this a save. This really is such a strange place. My body feels light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing the waterfalls. As we are in an unfamiliar place, let us proceed with caution. Link, please take care as you forge ahead. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's kind of expected. There, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, also, we do not want to be fighting this dude without some extra benefits. He's gonna fall all the way off, and that's gonna be a pity. Get back here, you nerd. Nice miss, idiot. Ow. Oh. I just... Okay, well, that sucked. Well, there you go. That was stupid. Done and done. Link, let us keep pushing forward. Yeah, man. Let's do it. That was 10 kinds of fun, right? All these arrows that I missed in the beginning. Alright, so we got probably a really good sword and a really good bow. We can drop the falcon bow. Mighty Construct is 24. Yeah, let's drop this. Let's grab the falcon bow instead, because I just realized that's better. Probably just use a soldier's bow for now. And then as far as the sword goes, I'm not against dropping what I'm carrying, to be honest with you. Although the spears are nicer though, because yeah, I like that. I don't like the other ones you have to swing real wide like this one. So let's drop this. Let's grab this. It's a 19 and it's a one-handed weapon, so hard to be too upset at all that. All right. We're just gonna go ahead and give it a save now that we passed that. All right. Oh, we are gonna need... All right. I am ready. From what I can tell, all of the sludge waterfalls are flowing from the ruins above here. In other words, if there is a source for the sludge somewhere, it must be. Link, once you're amply prepared, let us dive in. I'm ready. Alright, the time has finally arrived. Off we go. I'll see you up there, brother. I kind of expected it to just reach on its own. I didn't expect to have to actually glide, so I just didn't. for a little bit of a chunk there, but it's fine. Heyo. The Water Temple. great wellspring of Hyrule. Well, we'll see how insane this one is. Sidon! I'm coming, brother! Like this like super low gravity. Oh, gross. Look at all that sludge. How magnificent to think that such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora's domain. Link, look. That is surely the source of the sludge. I am certain of it. We must do something about it. Uh-huh. Turn on the faucets. That's it. Link, you see it? Do you not? If we could only make use of that water. Alright. Up. Let's go ahead and turn this on for starters. Sick. Okay, now I can teleport on command. Ah, there you go. Oh. Yeah, we need more water, but that's how it works. It seems it did not work. But you saw it too, didn't you? Using the mechanism did have an effect. There simply was not enough water. That sound again. Ancestors calling.
我が子孫よ。ここはゾーラの清き水の源。あなたの持つ力を使い、4つの水星を当て放てば水が集まるでしょう。
Ah, perfect. Well, that's nice and straightforward, comparatively. It happened yet again, only this time I heard the voice loud and clear. The 4 faucets, I see. If we turn those on, we can acquire more water for the water vessels. Right, let's get to work, Link. Together, with our powers combined, there is nothing in the world that can stop us. Okay, so obviously that's the shtick here. Now, I like that because it's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of other ones where it's not very straightforward. You know, but I like that it's just very, you know, turn on faucets. There you go. Well, this looks friendly. Surprise. Okay, we need to swap back for these. Ow. Nice hits, boys. A soldier blade. Nice. Sick. Alright. We need to deal with this guy. Surprise! Are you paying attention now? I didn't want to try to like walk out to him, you know? Oh, he had fire fruits. Sick. I've used legions of those in recent events, so always happy to be getting more. Alright, so we have a giant ball. For what purpose, I cannot say. Okay, so we are in this area above. Turn that off for a second. And I thought I would show you. Okay, really what we can do. I have an idea. This is going to require some finagling, but I have an idea. So, I'll show you where we are in a minute here. Let's just go ahead and get this down. Turn it off so it doesn't waste my battery. Alright, so for a second, I need to turn like this, and then turn it on. And then hold it up. Nope. Get off the wall, Link. We're wasting our time here. Okay. Now, here's my idea. Alright, so that's where the ball goes. And the ball is down there, so I figured out, obviously, what it was all for. That's the good news. The bad news is, getting the ball up here is going to be a pain. Although, it just occurred to me that we're going to need both platforms, because I'm going to need one to stand on, and I'm going to need one to attach the ball to. So, we need to make sure this is going to reach far enough. Oh, barely. Alright, and then we need to go to the other side, and I'll just get this one down there. Barely does not quite describe how barely that works. Okay. Okay. So really what we need to do is I need to activate this, lift it off the ground, then I need to get up on top of there and grab the ball before the battery runs out. Okay, so the goal is to get the ball up top here, and so this is what I'm thinking the goal is. And we have to do this really, really fast, and we have to lift it very high because apparently Link can't reach it unless it's like way the frick up there. Okay, so this is how I did this last time, is how I reached that upper island. This is how I did it. Okay. Come on, Your Highness, grab it. Okay. I have a feeling I'm being prohibited, because I feel like I absolutely should be able to reach that. And if I can't, it's because it's not being fair, so... Haha! There. Well, no thanks to the game, we managed to do it. They tried everything in its power to make that as unpleasant as possible, but against all odds, we did it. Now, I just noticed and remembered that the, both platforms are down there. So, and I'm not massively excited about having to go down there and get them. So what I'm thinking the new plan is going to be is just put the ball above the hole and then like that, and then just lift it up. Okay, now we're gonna recall, get that above there. Link, do you see that? Yes. I'm certain that this water wheel must be connected to to this temple's faucets. I agree. Well. That didn't work very well, did it? Yay! We did it! The first one went so well. I can only imagine how much fun the rest of these are going to be. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, you got one flowing. That's great. Just 3 to go. Yeah. Get absolutely dunked on. Alright, anyway. So there it is. See if we can figure out how to drop the water level. Okay, well, we're on a different island. I have no idea what to do about the other one, so I just opted to go look around somewhere else. There we go. Okay, well, that's something. What did this do? Okay, so we got electricity now. Alright. Does water conduct, per se? Yup. Alright, well this one was nice and easy. Hey man. Okay, cool. Okay, aim careful. First try. Well done, Link. Now you just need to get the remaining 2. Yeah, man. If only they were as easy as that one was. Too bad none of the rest of them have been even remotely that easy. Wait for it, and now! Heyo! I figured it out. Okay, I need my bro. Oh, my arrow back. You love to see that. Hey, man. Hup. Okay. There we go, we figured it out. Okay, there's the 4th, or the 3rd. I mean, it is the 4th one, but the 3rd that I've activated. Okay. And then there was one. Now the question is, can he find it? And even if he does find it, can he figure it out? Well, who knows? Ah, well. It's in the basement. I mean, it makes sense, you know? Alright, another question. Do you think if I pop his ability, can I walk through the fire? Yep. I sure can. That is precisely what that means. Okay, so... I mean, I can get across there, but that's not really the point. Because, like, really... we just should do something like this. Come back. There. Get back over here. I want to see what's in this chest. Oh, nice. Alright, anyway. Okay, we don't care about the chest no mo, but I do want the platform. There, something like that. I didn't actually mean to blow it off the platform. Okay. I saw you making a run for it, you little nerd. Okay, actually, really quick. What we need to do is we need to turn you off, because you're wasting my battery. And then we just need to wait for this to come back. Okay. Then we need to attach you to the bottom of that. Then I need to get back on top of here. Okay. Then we need to just grab the platform. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, can I do this? Hey. Heyo, just like that. We figured it out. Oh, goodness gracious. I know. Okay. Follow me, brother. Okay, we are all saved. We're on the central platform. I'm wearing my armor. I switched to a better one-handed weapon. We're ready. Let's hit it. Hit the switch. Let's do the thing. I'm ready. Let's try this one more time, shall we?
Whoa! ヘドロが消えてなくなったぞ。これでサドも
Not quite. Oh, gross.
やはり魔物か。お前が佐藤。
Oh dear. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I suppose. I'm tumbling. Hang on. Hang on, coming back. Hang on, coming back. Like I did nothing. That was awesome. That was a waste of time. Luckily it dissipated before I got to do anything with it. There we go. We actually hit it that time. I just lobbed a shot at it, just sort of on principle. Yeah, well, whatever. It's our game. Yeah, whatever. Dissipated before it hit him. You love that. As always. Okay, hang on. I need a weapon that doesn't suck eggs.
Yatsuはヘドロの中を泳げるのか。あんなに逃げ回られたら追いつけないぞ。これだけヘドロがあると動きにくい。どうにかできないか。 少しだリク。
Heyo. There we go. That wasn't so bad. A little annoying trying to catch him, but that wasn't bad. He's just bleh. Yay. Goodbye, sludge monster. Yes! Give me that heart container! Sick. Heart container! Nice. Lots of hearts now, boyo. No, we're about to get some more story.
子孫よ、我が血を継ぐ者、シドよ。
その声はさっきからずっと俺たちに話しかけてきていた。
私はあなたの遥か遠い祖先、初代ハイラル王に仕えたゾーラ族の戦士にして水を司る賢者。あなたの流れるような戦いぶり、見事でした。さすがは我が子孫ゾーラの誇りです。あれはヘドロの元凶であり、魔王によって差し向けられた魔物。その目的は先ほど触れた石、秘石があなたの手に渡るのを防ぐことでした。
魔王と筆跡だって。
そう、これからのあなたにとって重要なことなのです。だからどうか聞いてください。封印戦争の悲劇、そして我が一族の運命を。それは今より遥か遠き過去の出来事。この地にハイラル王国が樹立され間もなくのこと。罪なき人々を襲い、その国を滅ぼさんとする巨悪が現れました。それこそが魔王ですが、それに対抗すべく初代ハイラル国王ラウルと6人の戦士が立ち上がったのです。ラウルは魔王と戦うための術として秘跡を私たちに渡しました。それは持つ者の力を倍化させる秘宝。私もその一人、水の賢者として秘跡を携え戦いに臨みました。しかし奴は強大でした。我が水の守りも貫く苛烈さ、恐るべき俊敏性。ついに国王ラウルは魔王を倒すことはできないと悟り、己を犠牲にして封印することで戦いを終わらせる選択をしたのです。
それが封印戦争。
そのしばらくの後、6人の賢者が1人、時の賢者が私のもとを訪れ、 ゾーラ族の運命を決定づけました。
いずれ魔王の封印は解け、再び動き出します。そうなった時、対抗する力が剣士リンクには必要。お願いです。水を司るゾーラ族の力を貸してください。
我らになすべきことが定まった瞬間でした。
魔王討伐は我らの悲願。我がゾーラ一族は魔王復活の時、再び水の賢者として目覚め、剣士リンクと共に戦うことを誓います。
これが封印戦争の悲劇と我が一族の運命です。あなたたちの活躍でゾーラの里は救われました。しかし魔王復活は近いでしょう。我が子孫シドン、どうかこの秘跡を継承し、私が時の賢者と交わした約束、剣士リンクと共に戦う誓いを果たしてください。
He's like, whoa, it's a lot to process. I'm like, yeah, but you'll join me, won't you, bro?
共に戦うことが俺の運命。俺はここに里を救いに来たつもりだったが、ハイラル全土を救えと託されるとは。ご先祖様のように俺もハイラルを守ってみせる。奇跡は俺が受け継ぐぞ。
Sick.
俺は水の賢者。見ろ、これが賢者の力だ。さあリンク、手を。水の賢者シドの名において君と共に戦うことを誓う。受け取ってほしい。これがその証だぞ。
Oh, a new power. Yes. Haha. Yeah, now we have Sidon with us all the time. Let's go.
その指輪で俺の力はいつでもリンクと一緒だぞ。改めてよろしくな、リンク。さあ、里へ戻ろう。
Sick. So yeah, that'll be nice having now we have Tulin and we have Sidon with us, which is really great. They're both really nice in combat and their powers are obviously super useful, so you know, nothing wrong with that. Always having more DPS on your side is always useful. So it'll be very nice. For navigation, Tulin's power is obviously more useful, but just for general probably combat or defense, activating Sidon's power is probably nice. Although him just, you know, showing up and poking stuff with his spear is probably good too, so, you know. Anyway. Hey man, we took care of everything, so obviously the ickiness that's infecting him is gone away. Yes! Make Zora's domain beautiful. Have it be pretty once again. Nice. Now the yellowish color, the yellow orangish tan looking color is no longer there. Now it looks beautiful. You love to see it. Link, welcome back. Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I've always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain into a brighter tomorrow. Me, the king? He's like, thoughts, babe? She just nods. She's like, you can do it. He's like, okay, I'm ready to be king. Thank you, father. I will not let you down. I swear it. That's the spirit, my boy. Now, accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. Sick! Now my bro's gonna be king of the Zora. How exciting. Silence, everyone. And I'm just here in my armor. I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorephan. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this same precious moment, I ask that you also open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. Well, it makes sense. Everyone already loves her, so... I mean, and him. They're both beloved, so they'll be... People are obviously hyped for that. The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I am so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, this does not mean that all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. As long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Yay! They're gonna help me save Hyrule. Let's go. Again. Save Hyrule again. First things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the Secret Stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. The resemblance was uncanny, and she also knew your name. Could that have been the real Princess Zelda? If by some strange occurrence that is so, then that would mean she has journeyed to the bygone era of my ancient ancestor. And yet Father was attacked by Princess Zelda in the here and now. It does not add up. Well, one thing we know for certain is that we need to know more. Link, as I have just ascended the throne, I shall offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected by the power of a sage, no less. Sick. Vow of Sidon, the Sage of Water. Proof of the Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Use it to summon or dismiss the Avatar of Sidon. Sick. Well, you love to see that. Complete. Nice. Regional phenomena. Yes, there are two more. We have, obviously, the desert, and then, of course, the Gorons. I don't know which one we'll be doing next. Maybe desert? Maybe we'll do it the exact same order that we did the first game. Because as far as... Let's see here. I already have the headpiece. There we go. See, I already have the headpiece for heat resist. And so we already have a little bit of a jump on the armor for that, you know? So, you know, there's some logic to that, I suppose. Maybe while we wander the Zora's Domain really quick, we'll just put on something less frightening. Well, there you go, everybody. We did the thing. Yay! Alright, let me just poke around and see if anyone has anything exciting to say. My first thought is this guy. Anything? No. I mean, I don't know if anyone has anything, period. I just thought I would look. What about you, stranger just vibing? Oh, you do have something. Ah, Link. The blessed reign of King Sidon has finally arrived. I cannot think of an occasion more worthy of celebration. If only Princess Mipha was still with us. Ah, Prince Mipha. I'm still not over it. I am certain she would be overjoyed. Sigh. It still burns brightly in my mind's eye, like a star that never fades, no matter how distant. The vision of Princess Mipha grasping her light-scale trident in the moonlight, a gentle smile upon her face. So lovely, your breath would catch at the sight of her, as though she were an ethereal being, not flesh and blood. I dearly wish I could see Princess Mipha standing in the moonlight once more, if only. Okay, so I would imagine that I take a picture of her statue at night, I would imagine is what that specifically is referring to. Holding her in the light of the moon, perhaps you could fulfill his wish of seeing that lovely sight one more time. Yeah, so I would fully imagine that that's what that's referring to. Alright, really quick though, I actually think I know what I want to do, because we don't have a lot of time left on this episode. And so I think, oh, there we go. I think it's, yes. Whoop. Right over here. Alright, we have something I want to see what this is, because I've been thinking about it on and off for a while. We don't have a whole lot of time left in this episode, and so I thought I would at least go talk and see what's going on with stuff over here. Off camera, there's a fair chance I might go grab... off camera... Well, I don't know, maybe we can just talk about that later. It matters not right now. Let's just focus on other things for a bit. But first, this is the thing that I'm like, okay, what is this? Hi, or hey, hi, hello. Are you ready for all of your habitation dreams to come true? You're in luck. We're building dream homes. This plot will soon to be a first-rate home with sweeping views of Akala. A dream home of this caliber comes with a hefty price tag, but I assure you every rupee is well worth it. To learn more about this incredible opportunity, just head northwest to Terrytown and visit Hudson Construction. Ah, okay, gotcha. So because this plot, I know Link can build a house. You can build your own house, like right here, in this nice flat green field, and you have amazing views, you know? And I know it's all a thing. I've never done it on my own time or on camera or anywhere else. So it's just completely unexplored territory. And so it's something I always wanted to figure out what's going on with that. Actually, I think we have the distance. I was gonna go there and then take a break and then get the stamina back and then dive for it, but I think we'll make it. Plus, I have another gust. There we go. All right, Terrytown. Well, Terrytown has become pretty thriving these days. So yeah, they sell, you know, all kinds of stuff there. And we have an adorable little Goron. Break it down, son, and done. Sir, have you regretted attaching something to your weapon or shield? That's the time to tap me. Pellison, here at the Break-Apart shop. Faster than you can blink. Zip-za, it'll be back to how it was before. Okay, so with him, you can remove items. If you have something built and you hate it, you can just undo it with him, which is really cool. Well, well. Why, hello there, you. It's an honor to see your face with my eyeballs once again, and on such a pretty day, no less. You meet again with my younger brother, Colton, didn't you? I can smell it. He is a bit eccentric, I know, but I hope you'll find it inside your heart to treat him with kindness. Ah, where are my manners? I have yet to greet you properly. Kilton, at your service. Once upon a time, I made goods from monster parts, you see, and traveled about selling them in my shop. But once I had saved up a tidy little nice omelet, I gave that stall to my younger brother. now that I've purchased this plot of dirt land so that I can at last make real a dream I've dreamed since I was a wee Kilton. Sadly, it seems the president of Hudson Construction is very busy, and I can't take my next step forward without him. Still, it's only a matter of time before my dream is not a thing stuck inside my skull, but a thing here in the world instead. I am a quiver with excitement at the thought of it. What's your dream? The truth is, and this is just between you and me, I have adored monsters ever since I was a wee Kilton. Oh, how strange. This is usually the part where you would say, what? Monsters? Disgusting. But here you are, so sensitive to my sensitivities. I know. Monsters are violent creatures and despise the world over because of it. That I can't deny. But they're also misunderstood. The way everyone hates them without even trying to understand them. Pitiful. Tragic. And so I thought I will educate the world about monsters. And once the world understands monsters, they'll love monsters. That's my dream. And for my plan to succeed, I require the assistance of the finest carpenter in all the land, Hudson. As soon as Hudson is done with his other business, you must come back. I promise you a monstrous spectacle the likes of which no one has seen before. Alright. Old couple, some kids. Oh, I thought that was going to be a thing. So that's obviously an inn, although we could poke inside. Oh, look at that, it's Zora. I mean, obviously, it's the same village as that, you helped before, right? So it's still going to have a lot of different kinds of people just vibing here. Well. Just yesterday, she was talking about it happily. Perhaps you're overthinking it. Though I do understand, I know you're worried about Madison moving. Minari told me that Madison has been acting real cheerful lately. I can't help but wonder if she's, just putting on a bold face. After all, she's going to be picked up soon. Please, if you keep acting like this, it'll only make it more difficult for Madison to leave. This is a once-in-a-lifetime journey for a Gerudo. We should support her and give her a grand send-off. You're right, of course. It's a special journey, and we should do something big for her. Oh, a customer. Welcome to Hudson Construction. Let me guess, you're in the market for a dream home, right? That's no surprise. Our unique modular building style lets you put rooms together and create the perfect home. But I'm so sorry, we're still not ready to open for business. Wait, it's you. Look who it is. It sure has been a while. Thanks to you, Terrytown is doing real good. Nowadays, it's the kind of village that welcomes folks from all over to come live in peace. Oh, and we have a daughter. Looks like she looks just like her papa. She's wonderful. My little Madison. Hudson, you've got to get it together. Sorry, I've got to go. We're kind of busy right now. I'm going back to work now, Ronson, but don't worry, I'll try to think of something nice to do for Madison. Madison's independence. Alright, so we will question about that in a moment. Imagine maybe that's their kid, I imagine. So they had a kid. That's cute and fun. Oh, I know what this is. I found where this goes. Where this crystal goes. I just couldn't get there. I didn't want to go back up for the crystal, is what I meant to say. I thought it might be valuable when I picked it up, but then it started glowing. Creepy. This is a seriously weird rock. I gotta hurry and find some sucker to... Heading to the construction site, eh? There's a small fee to use the rail car. I'll collect that for you. 20 rupees, no exceptions, but you only need to pay it once. One fee, unlimited rides. That's a bargain. How about it? I feel like I'm being ripped off. I mean, hear me out, but I don't think I need to pay you crap. Stop that. This rock belongs to me, and I'm not gonna give it away for free. But if you really want it, I'd consider selling it to you. So this track, you want to use the rail car? Okay, I guess I really do have to pay. You can't just brute force your way past him. I was like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Fine, you idiot. Here. The controls are simple. Just give it a whack. Either start it or stop it. You're free to use the rail car. What's the rock? Oh, you interested in the rock? I found it buried at the construction site. It's a rare rock, so I took it as a memento. But if you're interested, I would consider selling it to you. Not for that price. In that case, how about 80? Could you go lower? I was like, I think paying you for this rock is a little dumb. Hey, what are you doing? I'm like, what? Are you trying to sell random junk for outrageous prices again? Look at that thing. It's basically just a giant big piece of flint. I'd call 60, no 50 rupees a more than fair price. But I already said an absolutely fair price, and he might have... Okay, no need for that stern wife look. What do you say? It's a real deal at just 50 rupees. Fine. What? He actually gonna buy this weird rock I found? It's my lucky day. That's great. You have a great eye, sir. That's definitely a very valuable rock, so you made a wise purchase. It belongs to you. No refunds. I place it in the back for whatever you're ready to take it to your new home. Okay, now he's not gonna fight me about the rock. So if you're wondering where the rock goes, yeah, you can see the laser. It's on the other side of that waterfall. So really what we could do is we could follow the track around, because there's a construction site over there, as you can see. There's all kinds of, there's like stalls or something. But there's also another one of the gacha machines over there, as you can see at the bottom. But this track does go towards the floor. So my idea, I'm just gonna take this. My idea, maybe we'll just, can we just, thank you. Alright, let's go. Alright. So now we'll just follow the lift all the way around. Whee! But yeah, then there's lots of stuff. There's like monster truck. There's like, you know, big monster truck looking things. And wait for it. Nice. Okay. So let's see. Firstly, what we really need... Oh, what's up? Huh? You interested in this thing too? Yes. Look at this. It seems like there might be things inside it. I wonder if we can get them out. The thing fell from the sky at the time of the upheaval. But what is it? Where did it fall from? Boy, I'm gonna show you something. You're not even ready for all this. Watch this, nerd. Yeah, look at that. Huh? That's what those things are? Yup. Those are Zonai devices inside that thing? Yeah, it's a Zonai device dispenser, as a matter of fact. I actually think this might possibly be a truly amazing discovery, probably. And contraptions like this, one have shown up in places other than just Terrytown. Kakariko Village in Necluda, south of here, has one, and there's one in the southwest too, at Dig Dog Bridge near the entrance to the Gerudo region. Could it be that the types of Zonai devices inside each contraption are different? Questions require answers. We've got to investigate the other contraptions. But before that, I feel the need to ceremoniously award you for your big discovery. Oh, thanks. I found it while investigating. It's rare and was never seen before the upheaval, so its properties are something of a mystery. But there's a research team studying the plant in Kakariko Village to the south of here. If you want to learn more about it, try talking to them. Anyway, I'm off to big adventures. All this load screen's better not have... Okay, that was good. I was about to say, better not have gotten rid of my stuff. Oh, small wheels. And I got rockets and balloons. Nice. Okay, so, the real thing is going to be getting ingredients for a boat. Okay, so we need to grab this. For now, I think we'll just go to... I was about to say, I know that there's all kinds of stuff. So I think we probably could just grab, like, a wing or something, because I did see some stuff. Like, we probably could grab this wing, for instance. There. Alright, we could start with this, and then maybe... I mean, I don't know how well this is gonna float, per se. Because these things don't, generally speaking, don't float very well. Let's see... Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. There's like rockets and all kinds of things. But I think we'll start with a fan. I mean, honestly, just one fan might be enough of a ticket. Although spinning it the right way would probably help. Alright, let's attach this. And then maybe we'll attach this towards the back. And we'll see. Maybe it'll float well enough. And if not, we'll know pretty quick, because it should just probably sink just about immediately. And if it does do that, then I have another idea. I have a couple of ideas, actually, but we'll see. Oh. Something's happening. Oh, that's like his first real appearance. Sidon's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But anyway, but yeah, you see that you can see the edges of the shrine over there. I discovered that when I was grinding for shrines a while back. Okay. So initially, obviously, it's gonna do a little bit of sinking. I just don't know how badly. It looks like it falls like a brick. It's okay. Yeah, it does. It works. So long as I stand on the back to keep it upright. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna lean this way. Worked like a charm, baby. Thank you, my little watercraft. Look at that. We even did this little shrine quest. Alright. There is the shrine. Nice. Well, may as well go inside. I think we only needed one more before we, or maybe we needed two more. I guess I don't remember now, but we might only need one more before we can upgrade to another heart, which would be sick. I was about to say, usually these ones are free ones, which makes sense because you do all the work of finding the crystals. So, a diamond, sick. I would never use a diamond to infuse anything, but a diamond for selling could be really, really good. And I think that's my second diamond. I think I got another one from another shrine. Which is neato. Alright. Is that the third or fourth? Ooh, it was fourth. Sick. You love to see that. Anyway, and so in general, there's more quests, I think, in Terrytown. There's probably more in Zora's Domain as well, to be honest with you. But, anyway. Oh, that was a good tooltip. I just read that for just a second, and it said staying inside Sidon's water wall can be a good way to deal with hot temperatures. It's actually an excellent point. Because... yeah, that's actually an excellent point. Because you could pop that and then you could run through hot temperatures and it would be a good way to survive, which would actually be kind of useful for the next two areas that we're going to be in loosely. The desert during the day, and of course even more so for the Goron, Death Mountain. So anyway, so off camera, while we go ahead and do this will be the last thing we do. Off camera, I think something that I might do is and keyword on might, but I might go and grab the at least that other one piece of the Zora armor. Maybe I'll look up where the rest of the pieces are, because we're missing two pieces, and some part of me says grab it because maybe they're not useful for combat, but they would be good utility, because obviously the first one just the chest piece that I already have allows me to swim up waterfalls and stuff. But if I had more pieces, it would allow me to swim, and I could use it the same way that I use the climbing stuff, which is if you're like, oh, I'm about to climb this stuff, you can rapidly switch to the armor, and I could just use it very utility-wise, like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and swim this little distance, and I could just jump and then equip my armor that allows me to swim, much faster. And so, anyway, so it's just a thought that I had that that I could go and do that off camera. And that could be a pretty smart move. So, we'll see, but I might end up grabbing those other pieces off camera. I don't know if I will improve them. I don't know if I'll improve them, because I'm not positive it matters. Also, a blood moon is about to kick in. Yup. Anyway, maybe we'll just wait for this blood moon, but yeah, we made good progress. And we took care of all the Zora stuff this episode. So yeah, and we have a lot of side missions. We have a lot of side missions to do. Yes. That's so cool. That's so cool. You love to see it. Anyway, but yeah, we got a lot of good stuff. So, in general, my overall plan as we move forward is I am planning on pursuing just the main quests of hitting all of the temples And so we're kind of hitting those in rapid succession, and we will probably continue to do that, because overall the idea is I want all of the avatars, and if I have all the avatars, that means I gained a heart from each temple. And so I have the powers, I have the avatars that come with it, so they'll increase my DPS. And then I would, like I said, I'll have all of their powers, which is very convenient. And that also means I have a heart container, so that will increase my overall hearts in general because of each heart container that you get for clearing the temple. And so I want to do all those because I want to be as strong as possible before I attempt to deal with the gloom hands in the bottom of the Great Deku Tree. And so I want all of those things, and I do want to take care of that gloom hand because I want it to be gone so that we can cure the Great Deku Tree, which I've never done that. I would love to actually do that, and I want to be as strong as possible before I attempt it. And so that's the first thing. And then once I clear the Gloom Hand, then we should get the official quest marker to get the Master Sword. And if we do that, then the Master Sword that it's in the Light Dragon will have a marker. So from now on the map, we'll be able to see where that dragon is all the time. So I don't need to go looking for it anymore. And then so depending on what happens with that, because it's possible that if I knew right where the Light Dragon was, I could go to the best possible, like the closest one of these towers, one of the closest Skyview towers, which I think this one is the one that ends up being closest as possible to her. But anyway, I could go to the best tower once I know she was in the best position, and then we could jump and try to land on her back. Now, maybe that works, but my other idea is if I had all of the sages and I had all the powers and I was just ready to go, and if I couldn't reach her via tower, I could get up high somewhere, like some place that she gets close to. We could go to the depths in advance, start really exploring the depths, and work on expanding my battery. And if my battery was much bigger, so I could use stuff longer, then we could maybe build a little machine, because there's a few spots up there, up in the sky, that has just parts lying around. And so we could maybe build a machine that would allow me to like fly the distance if Zelda was in the best possible position. But the thing is, I need to be able to track the Light Dragon easier, and because without the objective marker that shows where she is because of the Master Sword, I don't know how, like, finding her sucks. It sucks a lot. And even if you do find her, you can't reach her. And so it's going to take so much setup to get that stupid sword. And I don't even know if it matters, but I do want to grab it because I feel like I remember the first time, I feel like I remember getting the sword, but I'm almost sure I didn't cure the Great Deku Tree. I don't think I've ever done that. I do think I remember getting the sword, but I don't remember how or when I did that. But I do think I remember getting it. So I don't know. I would like to do some things differently. Because otherwise there's a lot of side quests that I wouldn't mind doing, like going around Terrytown and like going around the Zora's domain and making sure I hit all these quests and like clearing some of those, but I'm kind of trying to knock out the sages so that we can just gain all the stuff that we get from that. And so that's what the focus is going to be for the upcoming episodes. So in rapid succession, we're more or less just going to be pursuing main quest. Because after, on the other side of that, then we have a slew of things to do that will be easier if I was much stronger. So that's going to be loosely the plan. And like I said, off camera, I might grab other Zora body armor pieces. Otherwise, I don't know how much more I need to worry about because I feel good about my heart situation. If we find shrines on the way, that's fine. But overall, I feel good about my heart situation. We have the stamina we need. And so I'm not massively worried about increasing anything else off camera. And some part of me wants to look to see what the upgrading the armor situation is, and some other parts of me just doesn't think it matters. And so I don't know if we care enough to upgrade like the Zora armor, because we didn't upgrade the climbing set, and it doesn't make a massive difference. So I might look into upgrading some of the utility things like the Zora armor set, maybe the climbing body armor set, depending on if I had the materials. So I might look into some of that off camera, but it's not that big of a deal either way. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.